All right, MCC team announcements time soon. Not yet. Maybe I should wait to do like an intro thing until the first thing gets announced. Feeling a red purpled? I could see a red purpled. I could see a red purpled. Feinberg Ludwig, I'm not going to assume that's going to happen. The only reason Ludwig was asked by Feinberg was because for the last event you had to get a duo. I don't know if Bro is going to ask Ludwig again. Scott wanted to get Ludwig last time too. Was that confirmed? Yes? By Scott? I know Feinberg asked Ludwig before asking Smallland. I'm aware. That does not necessarily mean that Scott himself also wanted Ludwig to be in. Not that means that he didn't want. You know what I mean. Scott wanting Ludwig in is a whole different thing than Feinberg asking Ludwig to be his teammate. It's a very different thing because that means that Scott would ask himself as well. The words I am saying are not being registered. We will continue onward. I don't mind a purpled team for this. Was purpled in the last event? No, I don't think he was, right? No. No. I feel like purpled's gonna be with, like, Toby and Tommy, or is that too strong? Oh, so I have to low-key lock in. I'm gonna go for Amesy. Just gonna make some random combo of whatever kind of makes sense at least. Let's throw in. God, let's throw in like not Shovel that just happened, Michaela or not just happened. Yeah, Shovel I guess. And then we'll throw in who's like decent that would make sense there. Like uh Flip. Let's do Krinios. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just doing a random people at this point. There you go. There's my team prediction. It's super random, but whatever. We're just going for points at this point, right? Whatever, man. Random ass team. Okay. Fun team? Yeah, I mean, I'm a good team maker, guys. Oh, this is not a red team at all, no, but it's funny. It doesn't, yeah, whatever, right? It is what it is. Sorry, that was loud. Uno minuto until the team announcement. L announcement, the team. Alright. Clench your cheeks, get ready for whatever Red Rabbits has in store for us. Holy fucking strong, what the hell? I had my mouth full of drinking. Jesus Christ. Also, Curryway Green is really cool. I love that. What the? Hey, we got one right. Wait, hold on. Wait, I just realized we got one right. Wait, we just got one right. Hold on, I just realized. Wait a minute. We got one right. Hold on, that's crazy. W predictor. Me? Bang. W predictor. It's good. It's not busted. It's okay. I would agree it's not busted because if this was the supposed MCC 30 comp that people are yearning for, it would be S tier, decent player, and then like your lower frag, right? But this is like I don't know. I know tiers are really not that big of a deal, but like whatever, right? A plus, A plus, like a maybe a B plus or a B tier or an A tier. I don't really know how the tiers in the middle work. And then Shelby's probably like, what, C? I don't really know. It's like a low top frag, second frag, third frag, which is good. That's a very strong team. Very strong team. I love that. I love that for Curry as well. I love that for Curry as well. This is incredible. Incredible team, really. Also, just glad that Curry is in, honestly. I'm just really happy that Curry is actually being put in. Which also means we'll probably get Panky. I wasn't convinced that the newcomers from, or okay, the quote-unquote newcomers from the Winter MCC were going to actually be permanent roster members, but that's cool that they are probably at least confirmed roster members here. Incredible. Should be on Twitter as well now. There you go. Fantastic. Fan freaking tastic. Okay. Also, I'm gonna have the music blast decently loud, which this is the volume, because during React content I don't get to play music and I miss it so much. I'm not gonna lie. We don't actually have to get Shelby, because we already have Shelby here. Bang, bang. Maybe hot take. I think there is a world where H-bomb third frag. Not likely, but there is a world. Bang. That's the wrong side. Here. There you go. I'm gonna just throw this out now. Because, I mean, come on. Come on. Probably... It's either this or, like, Cyan. Right? It's either that or Cyan. I think Scott probably locks in the teams prior to... Has probably locked it in prior to... Whatever. This is... I feel like it's probably... That's probably where they go. That's a sick ass team to start with, though. Cool team indeed. Cool team indeed. W Curryway. W Curryway, man. How long will the stream be? 1 more hour, roughly. An extra hour, because of MCC teams. That they take about an hour to be announced. Yeah, I actually don't know how strong we should anticipate the teams to be. Because... Has H had strong teams recently? I feel like no. So I feel like H's stats could be pretty low. Like, I think statistically he is the third frag on this team. Grian, I don't really remember what his performances are like. Curry has only played like a few times, and I don't know if the Twitch rival stats are included. If they are, his average is cooked. Even though he did really well in the last event. But yeah. Like, statistically, it's gonna be that. And I also instinctively want to say that I don't think Shelby has had the strongest, like, teams recently. Maybe I'm misremembering that. I feel like Shelby may be on the lower end as well right now. She won in Builders Guild, mind you, more than half a year ago. Nah, it's about half. No, it's not more. No, it might be about half a year ago. So we'll see. We'll see. If we take into account how they are balanced, then Itch is just above green though. Possibly. Possibly. Like, right now, green above H-bomb, but in reality, probably H-bomb over green, but it doesn't really matter that much. You catch my drift? Totally. He has better Season 5 stats? Alright, then we can move them around again. That's chill. It's not really that big of a deal, but sure. They're close enough. Regardless, either green or H-bomb being a third frag with having Curryway as your top frag is really good. And Shelby as a bottom frag is also really good. Either way, let's throw in an orange team prediction, shall we? A little orange team prediction. Is this going to be high comp? I would say so. I would say so. I would say high comp, but not like ridiculous. Probably. Who knows? Who knows? Forcey, Ghosty, Laguna, Michaela, based on what? I could see a Bannerfall inspired team, but what would that be? I don't really keep up with Bannerfall like that. Forcey, Nom, Katie, Scott. I don't think 2 newcomers are being added. I feel like there's a decent chance there aren't many newcomers, if any. But it's based on absolutely nothing. I feel like we might kind of chill on newcomers a little this time around, but I wouldn't be I don't know, it's kind of like 50-50. Like the problem is just I don't know. It could be anybody. It could be every single person ever from MCC roster could be on that team, the next team, man. Who knows? So what top frags were we missing last time? Like Pangy potentially. Obviously purpled. There's a lot of people that we said weren't actually. Just look here. Hold on. Yeah, we could do an Oppo Owen combination. I don't mind that. Owen's juice. Underscore in the bindle. Right? Totally. Maybe not. The probably probably that. Probably, yeah. Seems about right. That's some wacky lore stuff that I'm unfamiliar with. Okay. I mean, we can do an Owen Oppo combination. Put Garfield in. Please, we need Garfield. Super TF is not in this event. I mean, if Super was in this MCC, I would be really happy because that's funny as hell, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, Grace hasn't been in, or wasn't in the most recent one. I could see Grace being in this one. That's the wrong player. I think it's Hey Gracie. Correct. And then they needed like a, what's it called? A decent player, right? Because what? With how the balancing is going, I'm assuming Grace would be the bottom frag. Yeah, we have Tommy and Toby. We have just assumed probably going to be on pink, because of course. It could be 4C, you never know. Cam? Is Cam... I guess Cam is actually pretty decent at MCC, but I feel like those two teams are not equal. I feel like this orange team is significantly weaker than this red team, no? Am I tripping? I swear it is. I miss Wolfeei at MCC. What, you miss what happened 2 years ago almost? I mean, valid. Good old times, man. I guess Cam did just get the sandwich lore training. Maybe Cam is low-key locked in. Oh, Oppo top frag? Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, we can send that. That's chill. When will I be at MCC again? I don't know, man. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe one day. Were you gonna snow down Cyan? Yeah, actually, good point. I think we would get a different third frag here, potentially. Obviously not Martin, because Martin's confirmed out. Actually, let's just... You know what? Genius idea. Let's grab the MCC tier list. And then we reset it, because obviously, you know, the teams are different. Whom could we grab from here? Interesting. Fine, we'll keep it at Cam. Oh god, wrong button. We'll keep it at Cam. I can't decide. It's chill. It's low-key chill. Low-key, the Wolfeei MCC team announcement stream has turned into a club activity. Who's ready? Another round of shots. Orange juice, though. We are playing Minecraft. Shots of water, totally. Hey, if you take enough of them, it'll taste like water. Alright, we're about to head into another team. We're about to head into another team announcement. Right about now. Come on. Who do you have? Who do we... who? Whoa! That makes sense, yeah. yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, seems about right. Yeah. That's an MCC team, yep. Is this high comp? Yeah. It's high comp, but not, like, crazy, you know? It's, like, pretty good. It's, like, pretty good. We compared to red? No. No. We'll get into why right now, actually. Let me first put it on the board. Bing. Then we have false symmetry. And Rendog. Also funny. Someone before the red team got announced was like, "Oh, I don't think there are going to be any hermits in this event because of the hermit MCC." And in the first two teams, we have 3. That's more than the entire last event, I'm fairly sure. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly sure that's more than the entire last event. Oh yeah, so the reason why I don't think orange is that much weaker than red, if it is even weaker, is because Antfrost is part of the Big Five. Antfrost is part of the Big Five. What is the Big Five? The Big Five are the 5 best individual players statistically in MCC right now. Which is Antfrost. Well, he's at number 5, realistically, most of the time at least. It's in no particular order. Fruitberries, Feinberg, Fire Breathman, Purple, Antfrost. Those 5. Having any of those 5 players on your team is an immediate, like, bump. That's big. That's really good. Having one of the... on average, right? On average is really good. So, him versus Curryway, big gap. Even though Curry could get, like, let's say 6th, and then Ant gets 5th, on paper, big gap. Callum is probably better than either Green or H, but could be about the same, right? Potentially. I would say on average is better. Then yes, of course, red team has a better 3rd frag, and bottom frag maybe even, or Shelby better than Rendog, probably. But still, orange, higher top end, lower bottom end, probably, etc. So there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. So pretty interesting, huh? How that works. I will say, it's kind of not a repeat team. Orange is not a repeat team. It's a very MCC team. There is a good amount of repeat on it, because didn't we somewhat recently have that team, but instead of Callum, it was Martin or something? I remember it because I almost predicted it entirely. We might actually be able to find it. Let's see if I can find that team. Whenever it was. I think it was like green or cyan. I think it was cyan. Not that one. Haunted Hoedown. Was that? When was that? Was that a year further back? I think it was. This one? Yeah, see? Now, we didn't predict it, but I remember, I think it was right before the team got announced. I was just like, oh, maybe it's like, etc. And then, bang. The team. So that has kind of happened already. So, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So, I'm assuming pretty much every S tier is going to be in this event. It's just my assumption. It makes sense, right? We're going to probably have one missing, but we'll probably have most of them. Harvey and MCC as a Fruitberry skin now. Just put Fruit and Harvey on the same team. Totally, right? Totally. What did you miss? Red team and orange team. Curryway, H-Bomb, green, Shelby on red, Antfrost, CPK, Full Symmetry, Rendog on orange. Let me actually just try to fill out this little tier list as well, because it's a nice little bit of oversight. It helps. It's a little nice bit of assistance, right? Totally. Harvey's arguably worse than the other 2 second frags. No, not if you give Harvey a top frag. This is the wrong website. I meant to go to Reefy Stats. Builder's Guild. Individual. Harvey gets 5th because he had purpled. Are you aware of the Fruitberries and Tapple bet? I saw something about Harvey being Fruitberries. So, maybe. Possibly. Maybe I am familiar. I don't know. I'm just gonna also just, you know. Oh, Wrong player. Although I would be excited to see Misty in this event. Shine on. False symmetry over here as well. Curry Way. Grian. H-Bomb. Shelby. Callum and Rendog. Bing. Boom. Harvey lost a fruit 2 to 5, so Harvey has to wear fruit skin for a month. Goddamn. So, if we assume, let's just grab a little tier list nation. Let's grab a little tier list nation. If we just assume all the S tiers are going to be in it, or at least a lot of them. I'm going to use S tier loosely. I don't want to see anyone argue. I'm just going to grab people that are really good at MCC, okay? Good enough? Yep. Deal. Bet. Shooting's pretty good. Oh yeah, and then we have the deconfirmed. Let me also do that in the meantime. You're not in. Obviously, Scott's going to be in. I feel like Joel's probably not in. Martin's not in. Pete? Yeah, I just didn't see him. Hold on. Yeah, this seems about right for now. Oh, yeah, and Panky probably then. And then we'll see for the rest. Should grab people who didn't play Doubled In will likely unlikely to play in MCC. We have learned in the past that Scott does not bench or include people for an upcoming event unless it's the Halloween Christmas thing. That is information we know. So it doesn't matter if there's a Hermit event coming up, because clearly there's Hermits in, so it doesn't matter. Don't call me baby. Yeah, so actually, hold on. Lock in. So let's say we get an S tier on every team. Like, Panky probably will be top for again, so let's just put him there. And then Pete, right? I don't know. Oh yeah, let's grab Dave as well. I forgot Dave. Hold on. Dave. Yeah, there's gonna be some spicy combos here. Loki, we're gonna see some pretty good combinations. Loki, there's gonna be some heat. And then you'll throw in like Owen, you throw in Pyroscythe, you throw in Oppo. If SB signs up, you could see SB. Yeah, sure, totally. You get some good players in there. Ryan Krinios, another person who's good at MCC. Harvey's good at MCC. Now you start cooking. Hold on. Something like that and that and that and that and that here, and then you go there and just random bullshit, right? So you go there and there. Yep, that's balanced. Yeah, that works. Oh yeah, you throw 4C in there too. Yeah, hold on, you're right. 4C there. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, and I'm in this MCC. I'm on this team actually. W Dutch Duo. There you go. Confirmed. Confirmed team. Confirmed teams. Average 4C. Average Shadoon team. Average 4C team. Who else is part of the stereotype? There's no S tier really part of the stereotype, huh? I'd say like the closest is Hannah, but even Hannah I don't think like actually gets like strong teams usually, but I feel like on average, maybe. So yeah. And, well, he's already on a team, so. Yeah, I would say, well, just, yeah, whatever, right? Let's chill. And then we throw actually SB to make it balanced. Bang! SB bottom frag. Huge! Anyways, enough trolling. Back to programming. Or coding. Fuck, I fucked up the meme. Sorry. Sorry for all the dream enjoyers. I fucked up the meme, I'm sorry. Anyways. Let's get fruit berries. Who does fruit berries like? Lagundo? Sounds good, man. And then, you okay? Yeah, I'm chillin'. Macro time, yum. Totally. Jimmy? Yeah, I don't mind Jimmy being thrown in there. Jimmy wasn't in the last event, right? I don't think he was. What happened to Lagundo? Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well, You know, I took note of Lagundo and realized that Jimmy's transitioned. Interesting how that works. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now who do we put on this team? He's Joel's wife. Fame changed him. Right. Etho? Etho on yellow would be so fire. Actually, you're so right. Nah, you're so right. That would be so stupid. At this point, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Etho on fucking yellow team. This is some bullshit, bro. Oh man. Oh man. What are we doing? Like, actually. What are we doing? Dream blunt rotation? Low key? Regardless of the fourth being Jimmy or Lizzie, actually W blunt rotation. This is a sick ass blunt rotation. This is fire. W rotation, actually. Feels weak. You're underestimating Etho Minecraft, alright. We're underestimating Etho from Minecraft. You gotta know, he has the oldest survival Minecraft world, alright? He has the oldest Let's Play. You know how much Minecraft he plays? He might be an S tier, honestly, if you really think about it. Etho does expert parkour now? Hold on. Ugg still got it. Ugg still got it. Now, I swear Etho in his last MCC top fragged, right? Or like second fragged or something. And you got like top half? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. He got 17th? Damn. Wait, hold on. Feinberg and Venom. What? What? Also. Oh man. W team. W team. I think the team is, this is fun. I feel like every Feinberg team is going to be a team where I look at it and I'm like, I feel like Reddit's going to have an opinion about this, and it's probably fine. This is going to be interesting. No, this is not a weak team. I just think it's like, it's interesting. It's interesting. I feel like, okay, you know, like the whole conversation I had about like there's a big five and then, you know, there's like a big gap there. It's actually a big four and then there's the head chef. And he's on this team. Now, I don't mean to be a Feinberg Glazer in the sense of I think he's the bestest MCC player of all time, but we have, you know, figured out from experience That when you give him the slightest really good team, you know, he kind of starts winning a little bit. So yeah. If you give Feinberg a teammate, he wins. Well, that's, not really how it works. But yeah. How was our prediction so wrong? I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense. Someone explain, please. Why was I wrong? Scott, can we actually check again? Can we revise the teams? I think I might have been right. I think I might have had the real yellow team. Can we revise that one? Scott, please. Mods! Mods, check the teams. Check the MCC Discord. Mods. Anyways. Also, when was the last Mythical Sausage MCC appearance? Wait, is this also the first time Feynman and Thor teamed for MCC? I feel like that's a long overdue duo. Mashup. Wait, what? Mashup? What happened in Mashup? Oh, Feynman and Ant? Okay, gotcha. Oh, Sausage was in Mashup. Never mind. Alright. Question mark. Mashup wasn't too long ago, but not that recent either. No, Mashup was the anniversary event, right? Am I tripping? I don't even remember, man. I think it was. Next song. Okay. So, do we run it back? Oh, dude, you know what I really want to see, low-key? Pizza Hut Etho? That would be gas. Hold on. Hold on. No, that would be some heat. Throw in... Okay, wait. I said throw in... I was going to say throw in Captain Sparkles, but I... As much as I like all the people individually, I don't need another Pizza Hut Captain Sparkles MCC team. I really don't. I like both of them a lot, but please. Please give... Please. It's Shane and Etho because they talked about it. Alright. All right, who out of the remaining top players is a Lime Llama's merchant? Who is a Lime Llama's merchant out of the people that we could still predict? I want to see some names because then we'll just pick someone that'll be the foundation. Lime Llama's merchant needed. Okay, I said top frags. Thank you. Fruitberries, all right, bet. We'll cook something with Fruitberry. How did his team do last event? Was he in Mashup? Or, what the hell am I talking about? Not Mashup. Was he in... Oh, yeah, his team did pretty good. They got to the finale. He got first. Oh. Oh, Fruit. Oh, unfortunate. You shouldn't have done that. You should not have done that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, White. White? Hello? Right? Good time with Scar. Bing. And then of course. Right? And then of course. Right. And then yep. And there you go. Bang. And we're done. Wrap it up. Yep, perfect. It all makes sense. Free Scardo, actually, please. He's gonna lose his mind. He's gonna be like, I'm so excited to team up with my best pal Fruitberries for this MCC. Oh my god. What is this? Help. Where's Anakin Skywalker? Wrong character. Luke Skywalker. Where's Anakin and Luke Skywalker? Either way. Yeah, Fruitberry Scar, believable, right? I believe, totally. What about Smallant? Smant will only play if he is asked by a player or Scott to play. So, take that as you wish. Ooh. I would like to see an Ish-13C inclusion on this team. Yes, please. And then, let me Captain Sparkles. Yes. 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 There you go. Perfect. What a great team. Fantastic. Yes. This is like a chill dude team. I like the chill dude teams, you know? They're pretty chill and dude. Impulse and Jimmy. Didn't Impulse say he wasn't going to be in MCC for a while, or am I tripping? This is nice and all, but where's Conrad's pants? Damn right. Damn right. Stick to the program, buddy. You are correct. Is anyone confirmed out? I think so. Supposedly, Phil's a Minecraft. And Martin in the Littlewood. But, do we believe? Or do we not believe? Gem and Pearl? I mean, Gem and Pearl would be cool. They would probably be teamed up with, like, Hannah, right? Maybe. Potentially. What do you think of my castle in Minecraft world? If it's not Fallen Kingdom, I don't care. Got him! Would either of them sign up? Probably not. No, probably not. Frogger Overwatch. Dude, that guy was on the list for Block Wars at some point, fun fact. But I fear he will not be playing. No, not that list. Okay, guys, lock in. Lock in. I know you maybe saw the Jude Law tweets, but not that list. All right. I don't know about all that. Anyways. Now we just sit here, right? We wait for this Lime team to get announced. That's awesome, low-key. Honestly, I feel like so far, team-wise, this is pretty solid, low-key. Like, last event had some pretty good teams as well. But I think one of the main reasons why the last last event was so nice was because every team, or almost every team, had like a returning player or a new player or like a guest whatever, or an MCC player. That's kind of a rare thing as well, right? Hold on. What did I just read? What did I just read? Limus, Dream, George, Sapnap, and Judlo? Interesting. Interesting. People hate on George or something, right? Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, you could say that. Definitely, maybe a little bit. Maybe for a very good reason, yeah, totally. Yeah. There's gonna be more team reveals. Yeah, we have Lime Team and Green Team today. And then tomorrow we'll get Cyan, Aqua, Blue, Purple, and you'll never guess the last one. It's Pink. Oh my god, spoiler, sorry. Not tapped in. Totally fine. That's totally fine. Is there a sixth hunter yet? Yeah, it's actually, wait, let me think. 5 years ago? It's actually, God, I'm trying to think of like a funny person to name, but if I think too obscure, I might accidentally like name a name that's not funny. The first person I thought of was Mana Trade, but I don't remember what happened to that guy. Oh, okay, we'll skip over that one. Yeah, never mind, my bad. I didn't know, I had no clue. Okay, my bad. DeQuavis, yeah, let's think about DeQuavis, guys. DeQuavis is low-key kind of funny. I'm just saying, man. Stampy a sixth hunter. Stampy becoming the sixth hunter in Dream Manhunts in 2020 would be the one reason for Mojang to implement crossplay between Bedrock and Java Edition. Actually, legitimately, that would be the reason they do it. Mumbo Jumbo sixth hunter when? Okay, well, Mumbo is a sixth hunter would just they could turn that into a YouTube short. I don't think that would really do anything. Um, I feel like you might as well just go immediately to 7 at that point. Me as the sixth hunter, I'm good, man. I'm not in the files. I don't hang around with those people. Thank you. I'm good. I'm alright. I already got Booster to deal with. That's enough Freak Nation. My bro's on a mountain and Echo Dart is catching strays. What? Mumbo Jumbo himself said he didn't want to play MCC because he's bad. Self-proclaimed, alright? We saw the Bablu videos you hanging with some people. Alright. Alright, man. Alright. What are we saying about Dr. Donut? Alright, chill. Alright, chill, man. Chill on my guy. Well, he's not. I don't know him that like that, but. What are we saying about Andres, man? He's just 26 or 27. I don't actually remember. One of the two. Chill on him, man. He's just old. Dr. Coconut? What are we saying, bro? Hello? Is this a rebrand? What are we cooking? Anyways, guys. 1 minute. I take extreme offense to the name Soft Willy. You're so right. We are all canceling Larry Croft. You're so right. What is going on? Don't worry about it. I would turn up the volume of the music to jam out my thoughts, but we have a Lime team to look at. Oh, nice. Nice. Gucky's back. Fun. That's a Lime team. That is a Lime team. Correct. This is similar to Purple's last team. Wait, actually? This just happened? Not really? Oh, okay, wait. Let me look at this then. Hold on. Me when I look at the wiki. Season 5. Snowdown. Purpled was on this. I mean, it's just because he's with Sparkles, I guess. Gucky subbed out and Raw subbed in. Okay, gotcha. Yep. I guess it's similar. Anyways. Well, we got... we got purpled correct with one of the people from the Crimson Krakens. And... close enough, I guess. I don't know. I'm just pulling for anything at this point. Just anything. Any points. Is this strong? I'd say it's on the lower end, but I wouldn't say it's weak, if that makes sense. The thing with this team is it super depends on these two players. If Jordan and Gumi can lock in, this is a solid team. Oh, wait, we're saying Gumi second frag over Jordan? I believe it. I could see it. Thoughts about MCC Hermitcraft takeover? Boo! Boo! No, I love it. It's great. Fantastic. Of course I like it. Boo! Like, hello? Yeah, it's sick. It's awesome. That's like one of the most requested things of all time. We hate Hermitcraft. Sorry, guys. My bad. Me and Rendog, we got beef, totally. Totally. Me and... Wells Knight? No, that's Schlatt's thing. Never mind. I'm not going to touch his bit. Who can I hate on? Corrales? Corrales, you got it coming, boy. Alright. Lock in. Anyways. Corrales beef in the big 2026, totally. Not Papa K. Isn't that a cereal brand? We're saying that one of the Hermitcraft members has been commercialized into cereal? No, wait, that's Special K. Don't mind me, I'm a brick. I'm a brick, turn me into a house right now. Alright. Hermitcraft cereal's gonna happen any day now anyway. Yeah, but the problem is it's gonna be the same bullshit that, like, wasn't it Good Mythical Morning or something, right? That did, or one other brand that's like or one other thing recent, like not recently, but similar, where they're gonna be like the healthy alternative that's like 5% less sugar and absolute nothing for the rest. Oh, it might have been the Sidemen. Yeah, never mind. No, don't post the clip of me hating Hermitcraft on Twitter. No, please, no, please don't, no. No, people are gonna find it funny and like it. No, please. No. Anyways. Green team prediction? Yeah, totally. My prediction is broccoli and spinach. Sorry. Fruit berries again. We're not gonna do fruit berries again, alright? Let's give this one to... Do any of the S tiers still need green on their team color thing? Hannah? I feel like Hannah may not have been on green before, actually. You might be right. I don't think Hannah's been on green. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Who could you team up with Hannah, though? Huh. Hannah Harvey duo? I feel like that might not work if I had to guess. Haley with Hannah could be interesting, yeah. Or SB. I actually don't dislike that either. That could be pretty fun. That could be pretty good. When was SB in freaking MCC, man? Wait, did I just look at it? He was on blue, right? Nope. Me when I lied. Nope. There you go. Found him. Do 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 do. I skipped it. My bad. Hannah SB737, but then Ghosty Fruit there is a little strong, right? I feel like that's a little overkill. Unless the bottom player just doesn't exist. Wait, Weefies, hold on. There you go, bang. That makes absolutely no sense. I found him. Oh, that might be a spoiler. What the hell is that? Hold on. What the hell was that? Jimmy Bottom Frog? Yeah, could be. It's not a spoiler? Alright, bet. Infume. Totally. Totally. I don't mind the SB737 Hannah XX Rose combination. We can go for that. Then Ghosty Fruit goes into the void. And then we give them obviously Force who totally needs another good team. And then we give them, I don't know. I've run out of ideas, guys. I kind of ran out of ideas, Loki. Dugile, yeah, totally. Jumper who debut? If Jumper debuts, I feel like it would be with Toby. I don't really know why, but that's my expectation. Yeah, I haven't even really thought about the possibility of a single specific newcomer being on a team. I guess this could be a moment to maybe have a newcomer. Um, but maybe then you wouldn't get also unless it's like a lifesteal newcomer. But I don't know how that would make sense. God, who even are the newcomers on the potential list for MCC at this point? I don't even know, man. I feel like there could be anybody at this point. Could be anybody, really. It's not gonna be Dugile, all right. Get your head out of your ass. It's not Dugile. What if Clown Pierce? You know, I like that. I like that. I like the sound of that. I'm just saying, man. Pretty good, pretty fun. And then we get Tina, right? Totally. We are, like, I'm setting the bar for MCC so high, low-key. Like, these teams are some bullshit. Something like that. Like, this is awesome. This would be a phenomenal team. This would be great, too. But, like, why is the bar why is the bar at the stratosphere? Yes. Thank you for the 7-month sub. Really, the tapper, appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, I like this team a lot. I feel like we have predicted this before, actually. Let me go and take a look. I feel like I've seen a Clown Pierce appearance on predictions from us at some point, and I feel like it was recent. Hold on. Where the hell? Okay, well, Pilly's here. Interesting. Oh, there. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. Now, hold on. This is the exact same team. Wait a minute. wait a damn minute. And it's in the same order as well. Now, hold on. Now we live in a simulation. We live in a simulation. It's not real. It's not real. We live in a simulation. Fake news. God, we were... You know how I was saying that we were on one for this one? I was on one for this. What the hell am I looking at? Wait, how did I not get Feinberg? Huh? How was Feinberg in... I guess I added him later? I don't even know. What the... I don't understand. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Okay, so we have to change this up. Unfortunately, no clown beers, I guess. And then, I mean, no, but I want to see clown beers. Man, I'm like a little kid. Scott, please give me clown beers, please, clown beers, please, clown beers, please. Derapt you? Totally. Evbo. Yeah, Luigi Town, yeah. Or Twan, however you pronounce that. Yeah, let's just completely scrap what the hell's going on here, and then we just pull up with something else. Bang, bang. We'll still keep Hannah, but everyone else is dying. All right. Now I have to be creative. Man, this sucks. Let's do Hannah with yep. With interesting. Let's throw in Cub Fan, you know? I like that. Yep. And then interesting. And then right? And Sneak Snag, and then Avid. There you go. Boom. That doesn't make any sense, but sure. Whatever. That's what you get. Bang. Didn't Sneak just give birth? Yeah. Yep. He defied biology, and he was the one who gave birth. These are hard predictions to make. Yeah, that's why I kind of just like start making fun of everything, and then I don't actually try anymore. This is a comedy show now. We no longer try. All right? Or something like that. Wait, we got two. Wait, no, one. Wait, two? I don't even remember. We did something. No, we got one. But oh my god, what? It's kind of the same vibe. Hey, what's up, Fireside? It's kind of the same vibe, right? I guess. Kind of. Maybe. Something like that. I like this. Good team. W team. Hell yeah. Fire. 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 I was actually going to grab Pyroscythe as well. This is such a shame. Actually, such a shame. How tragic. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Bing, bing, bing. Bing. Bing, bing, bing. Pretty solid team. This team has like literally 4 people that have a pretty wide range of performance ability. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do. There's a range of how well they can do, and that range may be reached or not. We'll see. Good luck. Yup. Wait, oh, I didn't even realize we got Captain Sparkles correct in the last one. Oops. Did anyone notice that? Maybe. I was not locked in, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Pingy, what's up, man? Pingy, I'm looking forward to your team getting announced, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Right? Now you better not start talking, alright? This is the season of MCC leaks. I'm looking forward to your team. Should be fun. My team? Yeah, what am I talking about? I don't know. By the way, okay, guys, let's put the jokes aside. Let's keep it real. I actually don't know any of the MCC teams. I'm just assuming. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But it would make sense. Maybe. Chat rules, you can type in Dutch if you prefer to type in Dutch. I will only respond in English because it's my stream and I decided to do that. I don't know. But I know some people don't like typing in English, or they have a hard time typing in English, but they understand English. So there you go. Does this event have any known theme? This one's called Spellbound, but to my knowledge, the theme of the MCC season is like magic and stuff. So I assume this is kind of like the intended kickoff equivalent, maybe, where they did the Valentine like gimmick event ish, and then this will probably be like the kickoff, maybe. I don't know, or it's just an event. I don't know. Maybe just have a fun time. What I am excited for, I just remembered. Hole in the wall? Holy peak. Actually, holy peak. I am jealous. How many teams are you making? We're predicting the teams. I should probably explain this, right? Okay. So what the whole gimmick of the stream is we predict a team. For example, this red team, right? These 4 people, we predicted, oh, these are going to be on red. And then the MCC team announcement pops up like such. And then we go, wow, we got it right. That's it. We're essentially gambling. Not really. We're just predicting. But yeah. It's a fun little game. And then I go the Lulu mode, and I just start throwing random names at the wall. And then sometimes I hit. As you can see, the gold blocks indicates that I got it bang on. I say it's a collaborative effort where I don't listen to the chat and I just say random names. And it works. The copper blocks are people that are in the event but is wrong. If you get what I mean. And then on the left are the actual teams. I'm just assuming this is correct. It is on the wrong side, actually, now that I realize. Oops. This is supposed to be over here. Thank you. But yeah, there you go. It's like Wordle. Yeah, actually, you know what? This is kind of like Wordle. We are essentially playing Wordle with the MCC team announcements. It's about a monthly to bi-monthly game we play. Am I playing? Yep, totally. No, I'm not. I'm not in the MCC roster. I just went in spectator mode. My bad. No, I'm not. Do you think I'm in it? I mean, it would make sense. I think so. And if I had to throw money on the line, which I don't, number 1, because I don't actually care that much, and number 2, because I don't think it's actually legal, so I'm just going to make sure to say that we don't. I would say that you go here. With whoever, maybe a newcomer, I don't know. That would be my guess. That could be fun. But we don't know. We don't know. MCC is on the 21st this month. It's in like 2 weeks or so. It's in like 2 weeks. Yeah, Scott obviously is going to be on a team somewhere. Look at how cute. Right next to each other, bang. But yeah, that's my guess for the potential pangolin team. You know what's crazy? I keep tabs with the pangy existence on the internet every now and then, and I know that you keep talking about pangolins, and I didn't believe that they were real animals. Like, I know you keep talking about it, or other people keep talking about it. It's a real thing. I recently have now seen confirmation, as in a photo image of a pangolin. Very interesting animal. I did not know that was a real thing. You didn't know? Bruh, I live in the Netherlands, man. They don't exist here, I think. Why did you not believe me? Uh, that's a really good point. I don't know. I just, I mean, it's a good bit if it was a lie, maybe potentially. Do you have a photo like the Pangy or May 6-year-old Dutch photo? Probably. I did see that on Twitter as well. For obvious reasons, I cannot share it, but probably. I don't have it on me. But if I asked my parents, maybe they could get it for me. I remember actually, from middle school, Pangy might be able to verify this, or any of the other Dutch people in chat, because I know there's at least a handful. In at least middle school, middelbare school for the Dutch people. At least for us, we had to take, like, at the beginning of each school year, we had to take a picture of the whole class, like the 30-ish people that were in the specific class, right? Take a picture. Like, for us, it was outside. I think it's probably outside. I know in that, I'm at least on the floor one or two times. Now, it's not going to be the same as the one that Pangy and May shared, because I think in that photo, you guys are probably like 8. I was at least 12, right, in the picture that is there. I probably could find that if I really wanted to, but I don't know where it is. So yeah. I know in one of those, at least I was lying on the floor, because I don't know why. But I was. But yeah. Are you doing the other predictions now? No, we're doing them tomorrow. I do the prediction one by one because, for example, right? Let's say I think this team is I guess Scott's head can be used. That's fine. Let's say I'm like, oh, this is Scott 4 times. Kind of a bad example, but I also have like Avid predicted here and Cub predicted here and Lagundo predicted here, and then this team ends up being Scott this, then I have to then change the other predictions that I already did because they got confirmed in a earlier team. So it's just a little bit like of a waste of time if I have to, do it over and over again. Have you ever been spot on? Yes. Yes, we have. We have indeed. I don't know if it was recent though. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, kind of. I had this team from the end of last year. Actually, the event that you were in as well. Just on the wrong color. Which I may or may not have known was a team in advance, but that's, whatever. Oh, right here. I mean, okay, this one doesn't really count. Because this is Twitch Rivals, and there was 4 Spanish streamers in the Twitch Rivals, which is like, that's easy. You just know that, I guess we got it right on the right color, because they're on red, but like, whatever, right? That doesn't count. Oh, wait, we got this correct? I didn't actually know that this was correct. In MCC Pride, we got the Cyan team correct, but apparently on the wrong color, I assume, because it's not netherite. What else? MCC Twitch Rivals EU, but like that doesn't count. I mean, kind of, but that's so much easier. This was correct. It's also Twitch Rivals. This is also Twitch Rivals, and I don't actually know if I have any of the other. Oh, they're down here. Yeah, this is a very big world. There's a lot going on here. What's in here? We got Okay, well that's the Simmers. That doesn't count. How old is this? I see puns on here. What the? Or did I see puns? Yeah. What? How old is this? Oh, 35. Oh, okay, that's not that crazy. Ooh, I saw someone on there. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna go away from here. There's some people here. Anyways. We're good on that. We're good on that. We're good on that. We're good on that. Yeah, this world is huge. I've been doing this for a while, man. Wolfeei Mogul Mail. We actually lore drop for anyone who maybe has started watching MCC or has become active in Minecraft events, maybe in the past 3 years. Won't know this. Team prediction stuff was actually done in Shane's stream previously. Shane was the person whose stream we would do predictions on prior to Shane joining MCC. Me and Shane would go on Shane's stream and do predictions. I don't know if there's any VOD of that or anything. This is like MCC. I mean, obviously Shane joined in 28, 27, one of those two. This would have been like MCC 23, 22, like type of era. This is a long time ago. Yeah, here's the first Wolfeei Mogul Mail, MCC 2016 predictions. This is right before Shane joined MCC, so this is right about the time where he stopped doing the predictions. Because he got into the event. I do think that in the instance I get to join, like, officially, I do wonder what we do for, like, post-first event, I guess, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. I think we probably still do the team announcements, but I just can't do anything. I just have to sit there. I don't really know. I don't really know what happens, honestly. But yeah, this is the first... This is the first one. October 10th, 2022. First Wolfeei Mogul Mail. W. Okay. I forgot about that. We were trolling a little. Hold on, let me go down there. Yeah, we can keep that there. That's chill. So let's actually fix this now. So purple goes there. You go there. Y'all go down here. Do 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 do. Bing bing bing. All right. That is not purpled. I meant purpled and I clicked on a different person. My bad. Sometimes the thing glitches a little bit. Captain Sparkles, and that's Snifferish. Here's Gucky. Scar, and... Yep, I totally remember the MCC teams, totally. And... Cam... And then you have Gumi. And then you have Feinberg's entire team, which I do actually remember a little bit. Nothing better. Okay, there you go. So that's the situation for teams so far. Let's just... Right. These are the teams so far. W announcements. Tomorrow, we'll see the other half, which will be interesting.